The Mercedes G580 is not a car that needed to exist. The combustion G-Class was already the most recognizable shape in luxury off-roading, already outselling everything in its price range, already untouchable as a status symbol. Mercedes could have left it alone. Instead, they put 4 electric motors and a 116 kilowatt-hour battery inside a body shaped like a filing cabinet, added nearly 700 pounds over the combustion version, and priced it $32,000, below the AMG G63. That decision tells you more about where Mercedes thinks the industry is heading than any press release ever could. From the outside on this Graz show floor, you would struggle to spot the difference. This one is finished in Obsidian Black Metallic, and the only visual clues are the closed-off grille and a storage compartment on the rear door where the spare wheel used to live. That box now holds the charging cable. Mercedes offers the traditional spare carrier as an option, but defaulting to its removal tells you where the engineering priorities sit. The proportions remain identical. The flat sides, the upright windshield, the squared-off wheel arches. Every line on this car was drawn for function decades ago, and that refusal to smooth things out now costs range. The drag coefficient is a claimed 0.44, which is closer to a building than a car. That is not a criticism. It is an engineering confession. The shape matters more than efficiency. Inside, the cabin is the same high-quality space you find in any current G-Class. Nappa leather and black on this example, the 12.3-inch dual-screen MBUX layout across the dashboard, and physical controls for the climate system that feel reassuringly solid. The grab handle on the passenger side is still there, and it still tells you everything about what this car was originally designed for. The seats sit high, giving you a commanding view that also reminds you of the vehicle's height. There is no frunk. The electric motors occupy the space under the hood. The overall impression is of a cabin built for presence, not for maximizing every cubic inch. The rear seats are comfortable for 2 adults, with decent legroom, and enough headroom to never feel closed in. 3 across would be tight, because the battery structure intrudes into the center position. The doors close with that distinctive metallic thud G-Class owners have always known. The boot offers 34.8 cubic feet with the rear seats up. Fold them down and the space opens significantly thanks to the boxy shape. Practicality has never been the G-Class's strongest argument, and the electric version does not change that. What changes is the powertrain. 579 horsepower and 859 pound-feet of torque delivered through 4 individually controlled motors, 1 per wheel. 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. Each motor has its own 2-speed gearbox, which gives the G580 a genuine low-range mode for serious off-road use. That is not a software trick. That is mechanical hardware, replicated 4 times. The engineering also enables the G-turn, where the car rotates on its own axis by spinning the wheels on opposite sides in opposite directions. It works only on loose surfaces, only in low range, and is limited to 2 full rotations. Whether that is a genuine off-road tool or a party trick depends on who you ask, but the technology behind it has real implications for traction on difficult terrain. Here is where the honesty matters. Evo tested the G580 in real-world conditions and recorded a maximum range of 200 miles, with efficiency of 1.67 miles per kilowatt-hour. For context, a Tesla Model Y Performance achieves more than double that figure. The shape that makes this car unmistakable is the same shape that drains its battery fastest. $164,450 in the United States. The AMG G63 starts at $196,750. The electric version is cheaper, more capable off-road, and quieter. What it gives up is the sound that built this car's mythology and 600 pounds of curb weight. Whether the shape was always enough, or whether it needed a V8 heartbeat to complete the picture, is the question Mercedes just forced every G-Class buyer to answer. The answer probably says more about the buyer than it does about the car. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.